Today is Friday, the 31st of August 2012. Yesterday we gave a recommendation to short, and the day before to short the euro. Started taking some profits this morning and broke even in all of them. And also bought the breakouts here, which are hotspots where no one can touch you, and you are more or less guaranteed at least 20-30 pips. So this will cover that, but of course we still got the longs, which have actually slightly lightened up from early or early in the month, from the low 22s. So what I'd expected it to do for the Jackson Hole chit chat from that guy with the funny beard is that it could kick, depending on what comes out, which probably won't be much. It should at least kick to 26.30, or it may just fail around 25.70, 80. But I've actually expected it to go lower, around 24.70, 60s, or maybe even 50s. But it didn't, and this tells me that there's a lot of short covering going on here, which is quite unusual actually, because usually it doesn't do that. It should have went down a bit here. It should be around these zones. So this tells me actually it's got a good kick in it. So that's why I bought it quite heavily again, and then they can take out these weak shorts. And this actually tells you that quite a lot about FX. You have to think ahead at least a day, a week. It's no good, because there would be quite a lot of traders going short here today, and these are the ones who are going to get screwed. And I've done that many times in the past. So they'll see a big bar going down and say, "Oh, this is the time to come in." No, this is actually when it's going to start a new leg up, maybe. And this is actually the SPX index. It's got a similar theme going on, but of course this is much less likely to go up. But anyway, I hope that gives you a few ideas of how to figure out when something is not quite right, because you get a 80 pips, was that? 60, yeah, almost 80 pips bar, 1 hour candle, and then it just moves sideways, and then it jumps, and then it holds. That tells you it's going to come back up. You don't need to be a genius to know that. Have you enjoyed that? Good luck. And today is the anniversary, well, 1 year to this day, on the 30th of August. Yes, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, bank holiday. I told you guys to go short on the euro at 145, and quite a lot of people were laughing at me because they seem quite bullish. And we know what happened since then. So, hooray! Cheers. So that video was recorded 3 hours ago, and now this is what's happening in the euro. It's still Friday the 31st of August 2012, and basically I broke even in my longs from this morning, well, more than even, because if it comes back within the 25.60, that's when it will be cooked. And they stopped out all the shorts that I broke even in, and I started going short quite heavily again. And this is the SPX. I've covered my shorts in exactly the same way, and this is a daily chart actually, exactly in the same way as I did in the euro this morning, and it has to stay above 13.70 at least,
If it goes anywhere near that, it's a short, and I'd be closing my longs from the low 1300s. And that's how to trade. You have to see the markets well ahead of time and actually visualize not what you want to see, but what's likely to happen, and actually pay no attention to news or anything. And this looks like it's working, but I've actually got more sell limits around 26. It will kiss 26.99 and then suffer from some kind of, as it always does, from vertigo. And if it has any more confidence, then it will go to 26.30, and that's it. It's a good night, and it should come back down to the low 20s, of course taking its time for the next 3 weeks. And beware when you see it back inside the 25-50s zone. That's when it's going to go to the mid to low 24s. So be aware of that. That's a nice something else to keep ahead if you do miss the tops, which are quite difficult to for most people to get a good entry on with a very low risk. So this is the way to trade with very minimal stop losses of only 10-15 pips, and actually know exactly what's supposed to happen well ahead of time. Good luck and have a nice weekend and enjoy the Jackson Hole nonsense. But whether you're bullish or bearish, it doesn't matter. What matters is what the price actually does and what it's exactly likely to do. That's your skill as a trader, to predict exactly what's going to happen well ahead of time, without any nonsense to fundamentals, to news. All those things do not mean anything. They only move the price, but you're supposed to know where the price is going and why it's doing what it exactly it's doing within the minute candles. Good luck.